He asked if I would like to meet at 2:30 on Maple Street. No roses red or Grand Cafe, just chipped white cups and cloudy gray. He stirred his tea, I bit my lip and smiled behind my fingertip. The clock just ticked, but time stood still as silence filled what words can't fill. Just one cup of tea, that's how it starts. A sugar cue to open hearts. No orchestra, no grand marquee, just quiet hope and honesty. It wasn't much, but meant the most. A simple sip, a silent toast to just one cup of tea. The rain began to tap the glass and blur the cars that hurried past. He reached to wipe a drop from mine and somehow made the moment shine. We didn't talk of destiny or write our names on any tree, but every breath and blink and grin felt like a world we just begin. Just one cup of tea, that's how it starts. A sugar cue to open hearts. No orchestra, no grand marquee, just quiet hope and honesty. It wasn't much, but meant the most. A simple sip, a silent toast to just one cup of tea. We still return each Thursday 3 for just one more cup of tea. You didn't say you missed me much, but clean the shelf I always touch. You didn't write me any lines, but showed up just in time. You folded things I never wore. You left your tea by my front door. And though the air was thick with doubt, you stayed until the fear ran out. You gave me everything but words, a kind of love that's rarely heard. Through acts so small they disappear, but somehow still to know without your name. Just don't forget I feel the same. No metaphors, no perfect phrase, just proof of love that always stays. You said my name like it was new, like something fragile, soft and true, not like a sound the world had used, but something tender, never bruised. You never called me just to speak. You held my name like it was weak, and in that quiet way you said, I felt my shame and fear had fled. You held my name the way it heals, the way it touched that steady feels. You gave it back with something kind, like you had read what's left behind. And now I hear it differently. It means the me you helped me see. So when I say I love you too, I hope you hear. You held my name the way it heals, the way a touch that steady feels. You gave it back with something kind, like you had read what's left behind. And now I hear it differently. It means the me you helped me see. So when I say I love you too, I hope you hear.
We never needed neon lights, just candle glow and quiet nights. The city buzzed beyond our door, but we had all we wanted more. 2 mugs of tea, a record on, a window view, a favorite song. We carved a life so soft, so true, where every breath belonged to two. In a corner of the world, we made the time stand still. No diamond skies, no fancy pearls, just hearts that chose to feel. Let others chase the fast and grand. We only needed hand in hand. In our corner of the world,
She danced in socks on wooden floors. I'd hum a tune
for big parades, just whisper jokes and serenades. I'd trade the world and all its gold for nights like those we used to hold. In a corner of the world, we made the time stand still. No diamond skies, no fancy pearls, just hearts that chose to feel. Let others chase the fast and grand. We only needed hand in hand in our corner of the world. And even now, though she's not near, that little world still feels so clear.
You gave me roses made of red, paper petals where your words were said. I kept them safe upon my shelf, too young to love, to shy myself. You said you'd call when school was done, but summer came and you were gone. I checked the phone each afternoon, still holding tight to a silly tune. Roses on the shelf, whispers of my younger self. They never bloomed, they never died, just stayed where all the tears could hide. You were my world, my little dream. Now you're just part of the seam. Years have gone like faded lace, but I still see your smiling face. Though life moved on, some things won't fade, like that last note you softly played. Paper roses on the shelf, folded pieces of myself. Though time forgets, I still recall the boy who never wrote at all, sweet as a song no one could sing, but still I kept everything. You still knock twice, same time each week. No need to talk, no need to speak. You bring the bread, I warm the tea, and just like that you sit with me. We don't made our peace with joy and pain. You smile like it's a brand new start, and place your hands where once held heart. You're still there on Tuesday night, same old cold porch bathed in light. Still tell that joke, I fake the laugh. You cut the bread, I pour the half. And maybe we don't dream as white, and maybe time has changed our stride. But if you show up once a week, then love still finds the words we seek. We missed some years, we lost the thread, but never said what went unsaid. And though we live in different rooms, we share the scent of late perfumes. The silence now is not so sharp. We've grown into a different part. But when you sit and sip your tea, it still feels like you're here with me. You're still there on Tuesday night, still ask me how I sleep at night. You hum that tune, I take the cue and hum along like I still do. No promises, no plans to keep, just quiet love that runs so deep. So if you're here next week again, then that's enough to let me mend.
Leaves were falling golden red. She wore a scarf around her head. The breeze would catch her perfume soft, and I would breathe it getting lost. She spoke of poems, dreams and skies, the kind you see in lovers' eyes. I held her hand like porcelain, afraid to break what might have been. When autumn smelled like her, I knew the world had changed its shape and hue. A touch, a smile, a fleeting stir, the air itself remembered her. Though seasons pass and winds prefer, no scent compares to when I knew her.
We walk through dusk on cobbled streets with whispered songs and shuffled feet. She said goodbye without a tear, but left her echo in the year. And sometimes when the air is still, her ghost returns against my will. A trace of warmth, a hidden blur. The past comes back and smells like her.
When autumn smelled like her, I knew the world had changed its shape and hue. A touch, a smile, a fleeting stir. The air itself remembered her. Those seasons pass and winds preferred, no scent compares to when I knew her.
And every fall I stop and wait for winds that carry twist of fate. But all I find in leaves that stir is just the scent of when I lost her. You held my hand at platform 3. The summer sun began to flee. The whistle cried, the silence grew. I never thought I'd part from you. A suitcase small, a heart too wide. I tried to smile, but tears denied. You brushed my cheek, said you'll be fine, but your goodbye was never mine. The last train to September came, and nothing ever felt the same. Your shadow waved, then slid from view, and all I kept was loving you. Now every fall feels cold. Remember the last train to September. The letters stopped by late July, but I still search the amber sky. And though your name fades in the breeze, my heart still stops with memories. The last train took more than goodbye. It left a stillness in the sky. And though the years have passed me through, my heart still waits beneath that blue for that lost The moonlight touches your old blue coat as we sway slow by the garden road. I hear you laugh in the distant breeze, like it never left, like you're here with me. I close my eyes stars that held us tight. Time can't steal what we became. You're still dancing in my name. The roses bloom just like they knew. The secrets only we walked through. My fingers trace the sky above, searching for a fading love. Every shadow holds your trace. Still I smile, still I wait. Once again this night reminds me of your arms, the way you'd find me, spinning slowly in your light, under stars that held us tight. Time can't steal what we became. You're still dancing in my name. Maybe dreams are just echoes of truth, 'cause in dreams I still dance with you. I watched you from across the street. Your laughter soft, your smile so sweet. I knew your name, not much beyond, but in my dreams our hearts would bond. You never knew, you never guessed how many thoughts you once possessed. I kept it quiet like the breeze, a secret carried through the trees. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite began. You passed me by 100 times. I wrote your name in crooked rhymes. No one could read the love I drew, no one but me and maybe you. A fleeting glance, a half-turned head, the almost things I never said. They echo still, though years have flown, like stories etched in skin and bone. A letter I never sent, with all the words my silence meant. Each line a hope I softly penned, but never found the nerve to send. You'll never know what you became, a candle flickering in my name, a love I never quite dreams and silence softly hide. Feels like Sunday when you come near, like the world slows down when you're here. No rush to talk, no need to try. Just sit and smile and let time slide by. You hum a tune without a name. I find myself doing the same. We walk the block and laugh at dogs, and stop to watch the passing fog. And it feels like Sunday in your eyes, warm as toast, soft as sighs. We don't chase the highs or run from lows. We just let the quiet moments grow. There's no big line, no need to shine, no fireworks, and that's just fine. If love is slow and slightly shy, then I could live like this for life. You leave your socks on my old floor. Your books are stacked behind the door. You fold my coat, I wash your cup. We build our days from gentle stuff. There's nothing loud about our song. It's just been playing all along. A record soft, a steady sound that holds us up when life gets loud. Yeah, it feels like Sunday in your eyes, like open windows and lazy skies. We don't need more, we've got enough in this quiet kind of love. You hold my hand, I close my doubt. We laugh when no one figures us out, and maybe we're just passing through, but every day still feels brand new. Maybe love won't always glow, and maybe some days we won't know. But if you're still there pouring tea, then that's the world enough for me. Years may come and time may bend. The world might change, but not this friend. The way you lean, the way I stay, the way we fill the quiet gray. You'll read the news, I'll make the toast. We'll kiss the ones we love the most. And if it's Sunday every day, then I don't want it any other way. I sat by the window, the curtains danced slow. With each breeze I whispered things you'll never know. The moon climbed the hill, so quiet and pale, while my heart told your name in a fragile exhale. If silence could carry, it'd bring you near. Across all the nights you're not here. So I send my heart through letters in the wind, folded in dreams that I keep deep within. Soft as the stars, they drift out of sight, hoping they find you alone in the night. Love that won't fade, no matter how far. I still feel you under every star. The clock ticks so gently, like steps in the past. Each echo a moment we thought would last. I hum our old tune with a soft trembling voice. Even missing you feels like a choice. But the sky holds your shape, your warmth, your name, and every night feels almost the same. So I send my heart through letters in the wind, folded in dreams that I keep deep within. Soft as the stars, they drift out of sight, hoping they find you alone in the night. Love that won't fade, no matter how far. I still feel you under every star. And when you breathe in the evening air, maybe you'll find my whispers there. Still sending my heart through letters in the wind, hoping they land on the place you've been. Guided by love, by memory and light, floating forever into the night. I found your letters in that velvet box, tied in ribbon, wrapped in talks of Paris lights and midnight trains, and dancing slow in summer rain. The paper's aged, your words still shine like poems scribbled out of time. You wrote forever, I'll be true, but ink can fade like lovers do. Velvet letters, folded dreams, all that's left of you and me. You swore the stars would guide you back, but promises can lose their track. I read your name in candles glow and wonder why you let me go. The scent of you still clings to ink like perfume on the edge of pink. I trace the lines you used to write and heard your voice in silent nights. Do you remember who I was? The girl who gave you all her trust. You flew too close to skies so wide and left me with your words to hide. Velvet letters, folded dreams, now feel like someone else's scene. You swore that time would not erase the touch we left in every place. But love, like pages, fades and goes, and velvet hides what no one knows. Still I keep them, every line, a ghost that's only ever mine.
You stood there in that summer dress, hair like waves, the moonlight blessed. The world felt quiet, time stood still, like fate had bent to match our will. And every glance a silent vow, as if we'd loved for years till now. The stars looked down, they seemed to know the kind of love that softly grows. When the moon was ours and the sky was clear, we danced so slow with hearts so near. Your hand in mine, no words to say, just dreams that wouldn't fade away. We held the night like a sacred song in a world where nothing felt wrong. When the moon was ours to hold. Your breath was warm, your voice so low, truths I'll never show. The wind just sighed like it agreed that love like this was all we need. You smiled as if the stars were closed, like every kiss was heaven's prose. The past and future slipped away. We only had that night to stay. When the moon was ours and the sky was clear, we danced so slow with hearts so near. Your hand in mine, no words to say, just dreams that wouldn't fade away. We held the night like a sacred song in a world where nothing felt wrong. When the moon was ours to hold. It lives in me, that gentle fire, a moment lit by sweet desire. Though time has turned and moved us on, that night still plays a fading song. When the moon was ours and love was true, I only saw the stars and you. One quiet night, one dance, one gleam, a timeless love, a perfect dream. When the moon was ours to hold. You told me once you hated spring, then held a flower like a ring. You said you're bad at staying still, then sat with me against your will. I thought I knew you every part, but then you sang and broke my heart. Not from the pain, but from the way you still surprise me every day. I'm still learning you year by year, through every joke and every tear. You're not a book I read and close. You're something deep that softly grows. I've memorized your favorite tea, but still don't know what sets you free. And that's the joy in all we do. I'll spend my life still learning you. You keep a story in your smile, a dream you've hidden for a while. You wear it proud, but just for me, like something sacred, quietly. I saw her hair like golden flame. She smiled, and all the world seemed softer, kinder, never the same. A breeze, a song, a moment still, the kind that time forgets to steal. She danced where the leaves would fall. With every step I heard her call my name in whispers through the trees, like distant echoes on the breeze. We never kissed, we barely spoke, yet something deep inside awoke. Oh, she was never mine to hold, just a story softly told in dreams I've had since I was young, where autumn's tune is never done. She faded like the evening light, but lives in me each quiet night. I wonder if she thinks of them, that golden day, the chill, the wind. Or was I just a face she passed, a fleeting glance that didn't last? Stay, but keeps the night from fading gray. Once in the autumn wind, she came and left me whispering her name. We didn't fall, we didn't fly. We met in line and said goodbye, then met again and laughed a bit. And day by day we started to fit. You never tried to play a part, you just stood near and let it start. No storm, no flame, no crashing wave, just quiet roots that chose to stay. We didn't chase, we didn't run, we walked beneath the evening sun. And somewhere in those steady days, we learned to love in quiet ways. You made the room and I came through. I made some space, you settled too. We didn't spark, we didn't shove, we simply grew into the love. We simply grew into the love. You fold your shirt the way I don't. You cry at films I swore I won't. But still I'd sit and cry with you and laugh at things I never do.
We met beneath the chapel tree. You smiled like only 12-year-olds see. Your dress was white, your bow was blue, and I wore shoes just meant for you. You laughed and ran across the lawn. The choir sang, the morning shone. We shared a secret by the pews, that love begins in Sunday shoes. Oh, when we wore our Sunday shoes, the world was small. We couldn't lose a simple kiss, a silent vow, the kind that only youth allows. I still remember skies so wide when you were walking by my side. The years have flown like pages torn. We've weathered more than we had sworn. But in my heart the rhythm stays, that tender beat from younger days. Oh, when we wore our Sunday best, we didn't know what life would test, but I still hope that morning's light, the lace, the song, your hands so tight, and all the love I'll never lose from when we wore our Sunday shoes.
You never try to change my pace. You match my steps, you leave me space. You never ask me to explain. You just stay close when I'm in pain. I talk too much when I'm unsure. You let me speak, then say no more. You don't give answers, just a hand. And somehow I begin to stand. You make it easy to be known, like sunlight warming tired stone. You take the weight I never shared and carry it like it's not there. You make it easy to be true, to love out loud, to follow through, not by control or grand design, just by showing up every time. I wake too late, I leave the light. You fix the cup I spill each night, but never once do you complain. You simply smile and start again.
I said the wrong thing once or twice. I made you tea, forgot the ice. I left the door unlocked again, but you just left and let me in. You never asked for something grand. You just reached out and took my hand, and in that grip I came to see what being loved can truly be. You stayed beside me anyway, through folded weeks and cloudy days. You didn't change the way I prayed. You held me just the way I hate. And though I tried to look away, you met me in my mess and stayed. You didn't fix what I can't say. You stood beside me anyway. I talked in circles, lost in thought. You gave me space and never fought. You never made me feel too much. You just came near